Hello, good morning. All are welcome for my basic electrical safety class. This is a continuous education system I have planned for everybody. You may be knowing that I have already given 10 videos on general safety awareness. Then I have given 20 videos on basic fire safety awareness. Now we have just started basic electrical safety. This already 3 videos I have given. What is electricity, how electricity is generated, how electricity is transmitted and distributed. So these are the 3 videos I have already given to you. Now we will be coming in a new subject. What is the new subject means what are the hazards associated with this electricity, because we are mainly concentrate on safety oriented subjects. So let us understand what are the hazards. So before going to this video, I just have a request to all of you. This is a continuous education program I am giving on every alternate days, that is Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And also what is my request means, you please see all of this video. This is a continuous safety oriented subject. Then only you will have some good idea about the subjects. And it is not only for safety people, it is mean for everybody. I will just get some knowledge of the electrical system, not only electrical and safety oriented subject. And what is my request means, if you like this video, please subscribe it and share it. This is my request. Okay, let's come to the subject now. What are the hazards? What are the hazards of electricity? So what do you mean by hazards? Hazards, I have already told you in the safety classes. What is hazards? Hazards means anything which can harmful to us. So what are the things which is going to be harmful with electricity? Let us understand one by one. There are so many electricity is a very huge energy. When we are using it, this tremendous hazards are there. So let us understand what are the hazards. This I have already mentioned here. One is the electrical shock. All you know that whenever current flows through our body, what will happen? A shock is getting. So depending upon the current and the voltage, the shock may be very severe. Sometimes it may be going to fatal or it may not be going to fatal sometimes. So it is a very dangerous condition, electrical shock, and immediate death is also occurring depending upon the current and voltage. If it is more than 10 milliamps, that itself is a sufficient to make you sometimes a kill for you. And if the time duration is more there are several other factors are there that we will be discussing in the later. There are two type of shocks. One is a direct shock and other is indirect shock. So what do you mean by direct shock? Suppose if you are just holding the line directly, then when we are getting a shock, that is called a direct shock. The person who are holding the line and applying some voltage of more than 220 volt or some high voltage or whatever may be that holding, and then such voltage applied to the body is known as a direct shock. What do you mean by indirect shock? Indirect shock means we are not just going to touch the line, but sometimes the machine which we are operating, maybe in the motor or transformer or any other thing, if any leak is there, so when we are just touching it there, if it is not properly at the earth, then the current will pass through our body and then we will get a shock. Similarly, the cable which has already laid there and it has been just switched off it, and then some charged current is there. So if you are just going to touch it, then that is also giving a shock to us. Such type of, not directly with the light, but indirect way we are getting the shock. Then again AC and DC voltage is also there, that we will come to the later. Yeah, whatever may be the voltage, if one incidence is a electrical shock. Then another one is a burn injury, because many appliances of the electricities are when we are using the electrical heat generation equipments are there. Not only that one, if any current flows through a conductor, that conductor is also getting heated up, and not only conductor, and the equipment is also getting heated up. So there is always a burn injury. If you are just holding the current also, holding the current carrying up current also, then also you will get a burn injury. So again, that is depending upon the current and voltage, the burn injury may be first degree, second degree, third degree, electrical shock also, that burn can happen there. So that is a burn injury. Any heater or any electrical equipment which we are like any toaster, this burn injury can normally happen. Then another one is electrical fire. As all of you know that whenever any fire occur in any building or in a commercial building or in our house or in a shop, if you are asking what was the reason of the fire, immediately people used to say it was an electrical short circuit, because the electrical short circuit fire is a very common incident in many places. So fire is another thing. Whenever an electrical short, there is some sparking arcing is there, the entire wiring is get fire and the building is also getting fire, electrical fire. And another one is arcing and flashover. Arcing and flashover means even some distance when we are keeping the electricity can jump it like this. That is called arcing. Similarly, sparking also can happen, and also lightning. That is a static electricity which we are. That is, there are two types of electricity. One is called current electricity, which we are passing through our conductor. The other electricity means no need of any conductor, just the charge is building up. With the charge, some arcing is occurring. So that is called static electricity. So arcing and sparking can occur with the electricity. That is very dangerous condition. Or flashover, arcing, sparking, flashover, everything can that directly related with the fire can occur with the electricity. Then another one is explosion. Explosion means something that's very dangerous thing, which can be, as production can be occur in a transformer or in a capacitor or any other type of electrical equipment like breaker and other thing. So how it is happening means it is an hidden type of hazard actually. See, if it is the equipments are not properly made, or after some days when most of the capacitor transformer regularly not checked it, even it has checked also, sometimes the gas or anything protective equipment is not work properly, that explosion can be occur there. Very dangerous thing. In Kerala, there was a very explosion occurred very few years back. There was a capacitor van was there, and the generating station, very one of the major generating station. When people are working there, suddenly that capacitor got exploded, and two people lost their life also. Similarly, one transformer got explosion. So explosion is a very dangerous thing in electrical equipment, but it may not be occur very frequently, depending if you are maintained very, but it is a hidden hazard, we can say that. Anytime in the equipment it can happen, explosion. Then these are the direct thing. Then the person, those who are working with the height, either in the ladder or any other in the post, there is a shock once it's getting, he can fall there, because that is due to the shock, the falling can occur there. Then shock, he may not be getting killed, but what happens when falling is occur, then a very injury may be occur. So that is also falling can occur in the due to indirect way, falling, slipping, that is another hazard. Then slip trip fall, whenever generating station and other places, when it is a wet condition or in some oily is there, slip falls are there. So these are the hazards which are normally happening in an electricity. So what we require means we have to minimize or avoid this type of hazards. Then only we can work safely with electricity, we can use electricity. So let us understand, I just review one more thing. What are the electrical hazards? One is electrical shock. Electrical shock is a direct or indirect. Direct means when we are just touching with the line. Indirect means the faulty equipment which we are touching, electrical shock is happening. Second is a brain injury. When the electrical current pass through any conductor, the conductor is also getting heated up and the equipment is also getting heated up, the brain injury can happen. Then electrical fire, very common phenomena. A short circuit or anything, electrical fire can happen there. Then arcing and flashover and sparking, this can be happening in normal electricity and also in the static electricity like lightning and other thing. Then explosion, very hidden type of hazards, it can occur at any time in any equipment. Then falling from pipe, person, those who are working in the electricity on ladder or in the post, they can fall it. Then another one is a slip trip fall, that is a normal condition which can happen whenever any person working on electricity, if any slippery or anything is there. So these are the some of the hazards, main hazards of the electricity. That now we will be learning how we can eliminate step by step. What are the check we have to do it, and also I will be coming with another subject for the next class. So hope that this class, hope you have enjoyed it, and I request to everybody, please like it and share it and subscribe it, and wishing you all of you a good day. Good day means happy, healthy and safe day. Thank you very much to everybody. Thanks.